Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crossword. Today's Wednesday, April 23rd. Let's get started with That One's Mine. Dibs, maybe? Treat that may have a cherry on top. Sunday. Puts on TV, airs. Computer that originally came in 5 flavors. The iMac had, right? They were colors, but maybe they called them flavors. Margin for a close ball game. 1 run. Improvisational singing. Scat, yes. Honor for Dune and American Gods. You would imagine that these might win a Nebula or a Hugo? But those don't quite fit, right? Hugo Award is 2 letters too short. Oh, wait. Does that mean Nebula? It does fit. Oh, okay. Word with tight end, loose end. Yeah, okay. Una cerveza. Yes, a beer, please. Take disguises to soar. Okay, yeah, so they did win Nebula. Makes sense. Certain bear or Smurf. Papa. Establishment in Chicago's Boys Town? Boyston? I don't know where that is. I mean, Chicago, I guess. I love, in Italian Spanish, amo. Transparent film. Is that what fiche means? Like, as in microfiche? Actress Numi? I don't know. In Myth Icarus. Flew too close to the sun. Amid squiggly lines, yeah, in the cartoons, when squiggly line stinks. Transparent film. Like saran wrap? You want saran? I don't know. Open as toothpaste. You uncap it? Scuba is diving, sure. Some sort of bar here, maybe? Nincompoop. The dingus? No joke. I mean it. Bassinet alternative. They could have a baby crib? Ringo Starr. Yeah, these are sirs. Gay bar? Is that... Sounds like this is naming a specific establishment. I don't quite understand. You know, you trounce someone in Mario Kart if you laugh them, so this all fits. I don't quite get it. Like Swifties vis-a-vis Taylor Swift. I don't know a word like this that I can think of. Need more letters. Place for hydrating body wrap, a spa. Relax, soldier, at ease. Still don't know. 30% is a very good tip. Desktop image. Icon. Genre for the Final Fantasy series, RPG. Grammy-winning Soundgarden hit of 1994. It's me. Give the pink slip. You sacked someone. Unfamiliar with something if you are new at it. Drama is a category for an Emmy. Sleeping Beauty. Aurora. She wasn't all... She didn't used to have a name, right? Like in... That's like a relatively recent thing. She just was like Sleeping Beauty and didn't have a name in like the old fable, I think. Anyway. Player of the Iron Lady in The Iron Lady. Meryl Streep, right? Starstruck, I guess. Sure. This looks like spears on a plate are asparagus. Looks like it could be saran. List in a how-to manual. List of steps. Yeah. I know saran wrap is transparent film. I didn't know, like, I thought saran was a brand or something. Not a description of the film. Massachusetts is Cape Cod. Instrument whose name is 75% vowels. An oboe. Letters written in the sand, SOS. You're stranded on a desert island. Walk in the park, so to speak. Something's easy if it's a Well, looky here. Oh ho. Head, I think you can call that a knob. King's song spoofed in Yoda, Lola. Black hole sun. Black hole, nebula, and star. These are like celestial objects. Evening meal for a child. Din Din. Many purchases on Discogs. I guess that must be a site you can buy LPs on. Middle X or O? Middle X or O? Middle X. I don't understand what you mean. Canadian province on the Gulf of Maine? Well, that's on the east coast, and it's very long. It must be Nova Scotia. Picnic? No. Okay, it's not Cape Cod. It's Cape Ann or something? Picnic? In conclusion, and so... Where's Cape Cod, then? Not leave details to chance. Plan ahead. Blank apso? I don't know what that means. However, briefly, although... Home of Madison Avenue and Houston Street. I mean, Madison Avenue, the famous one, is in New York City, right? Do I write NYC here? A Z-lister is a nobody, I guess. Texas City named after a president. Don't know. Let's see if you're bluffing. I call. Oh, a no name? Okay, then I can write NYC. TY, Texas City, Tiedemann. I don't know my geography, I guess. Saw as a movie. You went to a movie? Chimney Sweep's Target. Soot? I don't know. Flu? Maybe? Is that what they... Rest of nines if you doll up. An IV tube. Yeah, it's the flu. Having ideas far too profound for anyone else to comprehend. What might help you solve this puzzle? Oh, Nova, by the way. Another celestial thing. Galaxy brain or something? Galaxy... Big slice. Ink. Okay. Cyan is an ink cartridge color. Noon or midnight? These are 12. I don't know what you mean. Oh, XII. I see. Texas City. Tyler? Is that a place? Aviatrix biopic. Must be Amelia. Chit Chat Gab. Reunited City? Berlin, yes. A Tyler, Texas, huh? What president was named Tyler? Ohio City's name is pronounced with a long I. Long, yeah, I. I don't know. Big slice. Instrument similar to a sousaphone, a tuba. Imitated is aped, and we get NAFTA. Barbershop sound, like a buzz, a snip? Probably snip, right? Why does this keep happening? Not again. Course in omasake meal. Sashimi? Big slice, don't know. Snooze. Catnap? Oh, the middle X or O in tic-tac-toe is the tack, I guess. Okay. Yeats? Maybe hurls, but maybe not. You caught a movie, I guess. It is Galaxy Brain. Lima, I guess? I wouldn't know how to pronounce it, honestly. I would have guessed it was Lima, but it says right in the clue that it's Lima. Big slice. It's not a... I guess a slab is a slice of some things. And then we get Lhasa, which, yeah, that's like a kind of dog, right? Lhasa Apso. And hurls. Yeah, Galaxy Brain. Cute. With 7 o'clock, right, I'm trying to save money at the expense of sleep. A red I, and I assume this will be an I. Underpaid employees request. Raise. Like pastel shades. Pale? Appliances on a patio. Simplicity is ease. L is a magazine. Guillermo del Toro. Thank God if you pray. Look at that. G. Okay. What are we starting the Wordle with today, do you think? How about raise? That's a pretty strong start. How about a phone? You can clone somebody. Uh-huh. Hmm. How can we do this with 2 vowels in front of the O? Sorry, 2 consonants. It's not so easy, right? Not many of these consonants are good at blending with other consonants. The ones that we have left. I guess it does. Okay, there could be another O, and I didn't think that was possible, but ozone fits. Yeah, okay. And the connections. Gag and muzzle are the same thing to silence a person or a dog. You don't gag a dog though. A bit. These are all things that go in the mouth to prevent, well, biting or something. I don't see another good one. Like, yeah, a branch. Dogs can walk around with a branch in their mouths, but that's very different from these 3 things. Okay, so that's possible. Paw, tail, and muzzle, these are all parts of. I mean, I don't quite understand. Like, do dogs have a muzzle? Is that like a part of their face? I feel like it is. And then there's this other thing called a muzzle that's like an object placed over their face. But I think they have a thing called a muzzle, right? Hmm. An act, a bit, a gag, and a sketch. These are like improv comedy pieces. I think that's a pretty good group. What else could we look for here? Oh, I think I found the purple group. It's tadpole, maypole, flagpole, and I guess beanpole. Yeah. I think that's pretty clear. Nothing else here you can really have a pole. I'm not aware of a root pole or whatever. I don't know why that stood out to me. I guess I saw tad and I was saying, oh, tadpole, like a frog. And I was like, oh, there's other things that could be poles. So we went gag, bit, act, and sketch. Then there's 2 groups left in the remainder. Branch, trunk, root, and leaf. These are parts of a tree. And then tail, muzzle, fur, and paw are parts of a dog. I'll take parts of a dog for 500, Alex. Or a cat. Trunk. Yeah, let's do this as, I guess, hopefully the blue group. Yeah, I thought this might be the green group and this the blue one. What do I know? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.